Oh my word. What a super shocking night. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist as it dey do waiting, as it dey hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it dey hot? My guys, my G's, my darlings, my besties. This night, he choke waiting, he choke. Anyways, before we start gisting, first off, I just need to pay respect to this young dude here. Like if you've been following my videos, you would want me. I said something about a musician, a young artist we lost in Nigeria, and the stories. Let me put it that way, because not just story. The stories around his death is something that is quite so funny and confusing. Yeah. So, but may his soul rest in perfect peace. And Biggie has been playing his music, even the DJ that came out was playing his songs, and then it's so sweet to see that Ebuka ended the show too with the dude's picture. May his soul continue to rest in the Lord bosom. Meanwhile, I wanted to say, may God grant the family the fortitude to bear the loss. And I remembered that, I don't know, I don't just want to go deep into what is happening with that, because that is not my case, right? But the family, I don't know. Anyways, guys, let's enter gist. So Ebuka ending the show. He ended the show with this, but I choose to start the show with this one just to pay my respect too. Now let's enter gist, guys. Hey, tonight was the night. Would I say I am kind of surprised? I would not say, not really, because everything that happened today, I already saw it coming. If you're a fervent viewer of my channel, you would see where I mentioned the least housemate that will be going home. And if you watch, the housemate that I mentioned that will be going home actually did leave today. But first off, let's start with White Money. Hey, White Money's own was epic to people, to the housemates, because to me, it was not surprising. If you ask me, I would have said White Money, Mercy, they should be top 5 because they were winners, But as the game was going on, I started seeing the fan bases and everything. I knew White Money would not make it to the top 5. So as he was called, even himself shocked. He was surprised because he never saw himself going like this. While some certain housemates will still be in the house, he has this confidence in himself. He did not just have this confidence in himself. Other housemates do have that confidence on behalf of him, So on a normal, even yourself go feel say White Money is a finalist material as per winner thinking. That is to show that this is all-star season, and it's not something you will be saying, oh, this person is a winner. Like the housemates saying, I think this will change their perspective of always thinking these people are winners. They are going to stay till the final and something like that. And I think White Money eviction would shake Mercy off a bit, because immediately White Money left, Mercy has started skipping more. Mercy has started beating more, like she was so scared. If a winner could leave, she was like, this is a joke, right? When they mentioned White Money's name, that was what she said. White Money was just even laughing because he doesn't know what he would do. He was just laughing. And the funny thing is, anyways, let me still leave that part, because he played a big one on us. You have to watch this video to the very end so you would understand why I said he played a big one on us, because all eyes of the viewers are in a particular angle, and Biggie skipped that part from us. But do not worry, watch to the very end so you would understand this gist. So my previous video, if you watch it to the very end, I asked the question. I said, which of the housemates this season is actually topping, from the housemate they brought to the house? And one of my viewers said the Shine Your Eyes housemates. So are they still topping now that White Money has left? Please let me know in the comment section. Okay. The second housemate to leave was Shawzy West. I'm not gonna lie, we really did enjoy Shawzy in this show. In as much as he stayed 1 month, that 1 month that he stayed, some housemates were not able to stay up to 1 month. So he should be grateful that he came as a guest and he stayed 1 month. Even other guests left on time before him. So he merits it. Shawzy merits his staying in Biggie's house. If you even ask me, I would want Shawzy to stay to the finale. He is a fun housemate. He is fun to be with. He is lively. You even Ebuka said it on stage that he's somebody that you would that we enjoy. Meanwhile, I forgot to tell you guys, Ebuka asked White Money about his thingy with Mercy AK, and White Money was like, the both of them are just confused, So Ebuka said, "Is something going to happen outside of the house?" And White Money was like, that she has somebody outside of the house, but if anything happens, we'll see how that goes. Ebuka was like, "So you're gonna fight for her love?" And White Money said, "I know Rachel, but we go see how that one goes. So watch out for White Lambo, though I know nothing is there though." And the third housemate was New Energy. If you were following me, you would know I mentioned this name, New Energy. I said it's gonna be White Money, New Energy, and Alex. I did not count Shawzy because he's a house guest. Why? Because White Money, they mentioned him first, and I know when they mentioned White Money first, no go they get hope, say, "Oh, not so I still there," And then when they called him, he stood on the chair on the couch and he started, addressing the housemates that when you guys come out, you're gonna run this shit, we're gonna do this, you are all stars, you're this, you're that, just they hype, they talk, and they hug it off. He was holding his super commando condo, as at that time in the house, but it may seem as though they collected it from him while he was leaving. While he was coming to the stage, because coming to the stage, he was only having his purse with him. But we are not going to lie that New Energy is the number one fashionista in the house. I mean, for the male housemate, the guy too bam, the guy too sweet, the guy too good. Like, he dresses nice, He's this person that you would look at his dress sense and you say, "No, this boy is most handsome guy." That kind of a thing. Where somebody's dress sense will make you see them as so handsome, why they are not. New Energy is that person. Like, the guy, his fashion sense is on a 100 level. So getting on stage, Ebuka asked him about Tolani Badge. I know he would not like this because while he was with Tolani Badge, he was saying he doesn't want to come outside of the house and his highlights would be all over about Tolani Badge. But last, now waiting in highlights full. And he said there was nothing in this with Tolani Badge, blah blah blah, that they don't have anything romantic. I'm like, okay, and this many two people are kissing it off and all of that. So even V has responded to that. Maybe I would add that in my next video because a lot there to talk about, So after he left, the next housemate, Biggie did not just stop there. Biggie did not just stop there. Hey, the next housemate to leave was Alex. So I am quite relaxed because I was expecting all of this to happen. I would have been surprised if maybe Adekunle left, or Mercy Eke, or Ilebaye, or CC. I would have been surprised, like, "Oh, CC, oh, Mercy, oh, Ibaye." You know why? Because these people's fan base have placed them to a certain place where I am seen for now. That would make me feel that they are not going. That was why, for me to have seen White Money in the bottom, and I have seen what is happening with the handler, with White Money losing page anytime he's up and all of that. I already don't foresee, say this guy go soon, And he already said that he dreamt going last week, and he barely escaped that of last week too. With just few percentage from that of doings. So Alex was the next to leave, and Cece hugged her and said, "It was nice getting to know you more again." That was what Cece said, and they hugged it off, and then she left. On stage, she has this anti-bullying company, and it's so sad to see that somebody who has an anti-bullying company actually involved in something that looks like bullying in the house, So talking about that, I will discuss with you guys later about Pere and Alex. Let's just discuss this eviction and some of the things that were asked. So Ebuka asked her about it, and she said yes, she owns an anti-bullying company, blah blah blah. After saying that, and then she said she even had a course to study, to be able to open that her company fully. That is, I love this reality show. It is to show you guys that nobody is perfect. For example, you would see a pastor, let me use a pastor because it's a perfect example, or let me say a man of God, and you would just put this man of God as if that man of God is God Almighty himself. All those people have their flaws, Why I'm saying it is because Alex now is working on owning an anti-bullying company, but see, she involved herself in 1 or 2 dragons in the house. She almost even hit. So somebody who owns that kind of thing should be so patient, right? That's what should be expected, but life is not just like that. Anyways, guys, so she was asked about Pere, and she was like, she ignored that. She was like, that is so irrelevant that she cannot be talking about that is so much of a bad energy. More Ebuka Kuku close mouth. All right, so we are done with the evicted housemates. We wish them good luck with whatever they are doing with all their endeavors. Now, let's enter where Ebuka asked question, because Nadia G's day. First off, Ebuka asked Cross, the HOH, about how his ruling, how everything went, how they lost their wage and all of that, and how there were plenty fight during his reign. And then Cross was like, yes, he might look like he did not try his best, but he actually did what he can do. The same thing Doyin said during her reign, that these people are adults, 12 adults, about many adults in call, that he cannot just be controlling them, that all the housemates, they would have a certain time for something they want to do and all of that. And if you get to tell them something beyond that time that they've decided for themselves, now war, so that he cannot force adults against their will or wish. And I see that question came across to him. It looks kind of disappointing, like, oh, this was asked to him. It's like he was not a good leader. That was how he felt. And then the question was thrown to Venita. Hey, about Mercy, AK. We all know they were besties when they came into the house and all of that. But right now, the bestie is not bestie in again. Ebukana asked the question that, Venita, you and Mercy came into the house with all of bestie thinking, but as time goes on, everything, you have a lot to say about Mercy. You guys are giving yourself space. You have a lot to say about Mercy that you cannot say it to her face, Venita was like, that's true, While Venita was answering that, and that was the period why Money just left the house. Mercy still, they take in the eviction itself. While Venita was replying, Mercy had to go in, whether it's alcohol that is in that cup or what, or soft drink, I don't even know. While Venita was like, yes, that she heard some things, which was actually said by Mercy AK, and Mercy was like, huh? And then Ebuka was like, and you could not confront her, you could not even ask her anything, Venita was like, no, there was no need for that, as that's, she just left everything for outside of the house. Then Baye, do you think, I don't know, Ebuka asked Baye, this is the second time Ebuka is asking Baye about this. So Ebuka asked Baye about almost all the housemates has this particular perception about her, on how she find it easy to actually look for trouble, poke people of Golden, and Baye was like, Golden. Ebuka said yes. She now said the same thing she told Big Brother in the diary room today, that she feel that some of the housemates misunderstands her person. Some of the housemates do not understand her personality. And then Ebuka was like, so they do not understand your personality and everybody is complaining about the same thing. There is no how everybody is going to be wrong, saying the same thing about you. She now said, this girl is actually a baby. The way she was answering her question, she was like, but I'm working on myself now, I would change. I can't even pity her. I actually did pity her when she was replying, but I would change now. I'm working on myself now, I would change. I'm trying to, not like I know when I do those things, not like I purposely want to have issue with them. Now the question is, do you think this question would also affect Baye? Well, I do not think it will. Do you know why? Because she has been asked before that she started complaining, crying, and I was saying that she thinks maybe the public do not like her, that one. But yeah, she continues to poking people, looking for troubles. But right now, for her to be safe at this particular eviction, I don't think that's what affect Baye, because she would be like, it's like I'm very strong, or whatever I'm doing is working, because for me to be in this house, right, Money has gone, Alex has gone. No ways, I am not changing for anybody. It's just 1 week to go. So I do not think that will affect her gameplay. So Ebuka finally reveals the later content, the person who dropped the later. To their ultimate surprise, they were sitting side by side. Venita was so surprised when Ebuka said, Angel, you said this was a prank, but for you to allow this elongate to the whole week and you could not reveal that you were the one that dropped that later in Adekule's, wardrobe and whatever. She was saying, Ebuka, I know you would say this thing today, but the thing is, I actually was joking. Soma and Baye knows about it, but I wanted to say, the day I wanted to say it, Adekule was like, if a cat person will do this thing and all of that, then I decide that anytime I'm up and I go home or I'm going home, I would just say it at the door that I was the one that did it. And Benita opened her mouth wide. I'm like, you are the one that did it. Angel is her new bestie in the house in terms of female. She and Adekunle, so would that affect that friendship? We do not know, but at least I know she will not take it so personal because it's Angel and they would understand it's a prank. Because after Angel said that, Ebuka now said, if you say so, Ebuka made it sound like it was not a prank, as if it's a feeling. And she was like, I'm joking, so man knows about that and this and that, So I think they've discussed about that actually, even while the show was going on, because when they showed them, they're still having a conversation about that. So guys, now this is where I said Biggie played a fast one on us. While we've seen white money gone, we have seen new energy, we've seen Alex leaving. Normally we are expecting to see the next housemates who should follow, who should be on the bottom or something. We did not see it. Biggie, they kept that part, we did not see it. The housemate that would have gone home, you understand how it is being done now. We did not see it, because if they had shown us, for example, if it is let me say, which name I go use now when I no go verse, say now on a fan, okay, if it should be Mimi, let me act like I'm in the house. If it's my name that appeared here, at least we would have known the strength the person carries. You understand? I'm using my name because if I had mentioned anybody's name, people will say, why did you use this person's name? Who told you that person will appear bottom and all of that? I don't get that strength now. So I think they were trying to play a fast one on us so that we would not know who is actually leading. Because if among Mercy, Baye, Adekunle, and Sisi, we're out of the four of them, we needed to know who would have gone home if they wanted to remove another housemate. Then fans would be able to sit up and act fast, just to protect their fave, something like that. But they didn't show us anything, so we can't do anything about that. So the only thing you would do is, this is the final week. The week coming is the final week. The best thing you would do is to make sure you vote your fave with all your heart, so that your fave would stay to the finale, because you guys have gone this far. But even if your fave goes next week, una don't try. Last it's going to be only one winner. Anyways, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Too much gist day. Just let's gist with this one first. Tell me what you think about this eviction and everything, and the questions Ebuka asked in the comment section. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now, guys.